it do, what it is. Your boy SK, LoftP Tom Brady. To my far left, we got our special guest host. Introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up? I'm Jessica Simone. I'm happy to be here.
And LoftP, happy to have you here and have our special guest today, Miss
Jessica Moultrie. I'm happy to be here as well.
Hey, Jessica.
Hey, Jessica.
Hey, Jessica.
Thank you for joining
Killing that
us.
dress while we get started. I'm like,
Very
man.
beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. Which I don't know, she has a date after this, so.
She had a hot day.
Hot date.
Thank you.
But we thank you for joining us before your date.
Thank you for having me. Nice date topic.
Yeah,
We got some date topics, you know.
Now, so let's get right to the shit. So you hired a model at one point in time. Now you have a child model agency.
Actually, correction, I'm still a model.
Oh, great model. State the facts.
Still a model. But yes, I have a business management company for kids where I place kids in TV commercials and film, and print work, major campaigns, fashion shows as well. So yeah, we do it all.
How do you get to that?
Which one are you? How I got into it was through me modeling and acting. First of all, I love kids, and my passion was getting into the field myself when I was in my teenage years. So I got into modeling and acting. I was working for, from Rockwear, Coogee, Levi's, Hanes, Calvin Klein, Gap, and just I've done multiple.
Yes. She is official.
Yes. I've done multiple commercials and like comedy skits with Tracy Morgan. I've been in a bunch of different magazines. I've been on billboards in Times Square. So, opened the doors myself with my career to start my business and managing kids, and I built up my contacts through me working in order to start my company with the kids.
Oh.
So with you having that experience for so many years, what have been some of the biggest challenges you come across just having your own agency?
With the competitiveness of the business, people, other companies are always trying to steal my kids because I have a really good eye for kids' talent, and so it's the competitiveness of the business, making sure that my talent are on time with the parents, because it's actually, I'm dealing with the parents, not the talent.
Exactly.
And that's actually a bigger deal in itself, because the parents, a lot of times, they want to act like managers themselves, or like they know more, or because they're older than me.
Right.
So it's like those are the challenges sometimes, putting them in their place, but keeping it business as well, like not getting too personal because they feel like I'm younger or they know more. And so challenges with the parents. I love the parents though. They're just protective of their kids.
Of course, as they should be.
Yes,
I mean,
exactly. And then they want to be very involved, but they also have to draw the line, because when you bring management involved in the picture, you have to let them do their job.
Right.
So that's what I have to sometimes let them know in the nicest way possible.
Well, I do my job.
So obviously you're not burnt out from modeling.
No, I'm not burnt out.
Because you started doing managing kids and doing it. So
I don't think you can get burnt out from something that you love doing.
So what are the good things that you liked about the modeling industry?
The good things that I like about me personally, or with
you personally?
Okay, me personally, is the creativeness behind like the model and the photographer, the pictures that come out, just seeing the finished product afterwards, and I love that process, and the people that you meet along the way. And I'm creative, so I love being around other creative people as well. So I think that's a positive. The friendships that you build and the bonds you build, the people that you end up helping out, whether it be now or years later. And being in front of the camera, it's allowed me to have a natural eye to know what my clients for my business want to book for their companies.
So as a model, the model game has obviously changed over the years. I mean, Instagram's taken over. I mean, you literally can just put on a bikini, take a picture, get a nice photographer, and you're considered a model. How do you feel about that? Like with it changing?
Well, I feel that there's a difference. There's model and then there's credited model, and I consider myself a credited model because I have credits.
Okay.
So, and then there's like, depending on which field you're going into, there's longevity in it, and then it's like short term and long term. So it really just depends on what angle you want to go at. But social media hasn't hurt my pockets. It's actually helped my pockets because I get to promote what I'm doing when I'm booked by clients or when I'm booking the kids, and I get to show me working and the kids working, and then other people reach out who have companies, and it's allowed me to connect with a wider range of clientele for myself personally and for my kids.
Put some work out there, baby.
Yes,
So
exactly.
social media is benefiting models then.
It's benefiting models, yes.
Okay.
For sure. It's allowing everybody to connect because when I first started, it was like you had to go to castings, you had to go to networking events to meet these people to get booked. And now it's like you can post a picture, hashtag, go send the right person a message or whatever. You can try. There's more outlets to get out there now than there was when I first started.
So it's actually
Yes.
better with social media now
Yes.
than before social
Yes,
media.
I would consider it being better. Yes.
Okay. And you've been to all the cities, I assume, since you do the modeling, Atlanta, Paris.
Well, actually, I haven't been to Paris. I just have a show in Paris.
Okay.
Tell us about the show in Paris.
Well, it aired a couple summers ago. It still replays. I actually seen it the other night, and it's about me being a talent myself and placing kids' talent in TV commercials and film. So, my brand goes hand in hand with my kids' brand. So, that's what it's about. Me just opening doors in my personal career, dealing with the parents and the relationships with the kids, the relationships with the clientele, the processes we go through to book talent, and also for me to get booked, and the hustle and bustle of going on auditions and waiting for callbacks and all those things.
Now, the other cities that you have been to, what's your favorite city so far?
Travel to Rio.
Oh my God, I want to go to Rio.
Yes.
How was Rio?
It was beautiful.
Yes.
People are beautiful. The city's beautiful. Everything's beautiful.
See, everybody in Rio got fake butt. You see that?
Who says that?
That's what
A lot of
tell me.
people
I admit it yet.
A lot of them have
When they
real.
said that, it skyrocketed on my list of places to go.
I think a lot of them are naturally curvy, and a lot of people go there to get curves.
Get work done.
I don't think it's too much fakeness over there.
No, it's actually it's not really
I
that
think it's
big
all
over there.
natural.
Fake is taking over, man. I'm like, hey.
You know what?
There's nothing wrong with it.
And-
If someone
yeah.
wants to do it, I mean, it's not for me personally, but if other people have that, make that choice to do it, then that's their prerogative.
Right.
I mean,
Dude, I could dig
it's
it.
their life. You only have one life to live.
I mean, as long as it looks good to
makes
me.
you happy.
As
Yeah.
long as it looks good. You can be natural and look bad. You can be fake
Well,
and look bad.
as long as it
Yeah.
looks good and it's healthy, because
Yeah, true.
you don't want to just look good and then
Yeah, as long as you didn't pump the
years
cement.
from now you're like in the
Yeah.
hospital laid up somewhere because of some work you had done a year
Oh
ago.
yeah,
Like,
we're dealing with. I think K Michelle's dealing with that.
Yeah.
There's a Get Body by Jay. She dealt with that. Like
Yeah.
it's now people are starting to get reductions
Dangerous.
because they're starting to like collapse or I don't know.
Right.
That's where I hear like a girl in New York died over that shit.
Yeah, she did. She got it done in the basement, I think, and it just went all bad.
Wow.
You know, it had to start off somewhere, so everyone who started with it was like an experiment, but
right.
Right.
But then people are doing it in
That
their
first batch of
homes
people,
and-
they're suffering right now.
Yeah.
The people who are doing like the
hood doctor.
yes, exactly. The hood doctors.
Doctor.
That's not safe. I don't care. I
Slanging
don't.
dope, slanging butt
Looking
shots.
good ain't that serious.
What's
Not over your life.
Hey, so now a normal who's that? That's me. Oh, y'all turn your phones off.
they tell about hood.
All right, Mr.
Yeah.
Rogers' neighborhood.
I know, right? Oh, that's my mom. I have to call mom back. Anyway, so a natural progression for most models is to end up going to like acting and things in the theater. Is that something you look at doing?
I am into it. Yes, I've done commercials, and then also I just recently did a project and worked on Superfly here in Atlanta. In the
Really?
summer.
The Superfly coming out.
Mhm.
What you do with that?
Huh?
What did you do with that?
You have to wait to see when it comes out.
Did you watch the original Superfly?
I actually have not. So, oh my god.
You gotta watch Superfly.
I haven't watched it, but I do plan on doing that. It's on my list of things to do.
Well, when you gonna do it? The movie be out.
She got a date today. She might watch it there one
And I
day.
might be, yeah.
Netflix and chill type of day, right? Watch Superfly.
No,
Nah.
Netflix and chill type of day. It's a going out type of day.
Hold on. What's wrong with it? Why is it such a...
It's played out. It's too much. I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jesus Christ.
no, like if that's the first thing you
Netflix,
want, no.
Netflix and chill is not something you want to do with just anybody. So
Right.
I want to know you and know I want to be around you before Netflix.
So
and
is this
chill
a
with
first
you.
date?
Oh, so this is the first date you're going on.
No, not really.
One of the first.
What date number is this?
2 or 3. It's definitely 2 or 3. Netflix and chill.
Oh, stop. What date number is this?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. She don't want to say. I'm gonna tell you.
What date is this?
I don't know.
You don't know. Every girl knows what date. Like girls be knowing. Like
I
I've been on
count.
5 dates.
I
with you.
definitely count.
This is definitely a girl trick. I know.
I'm gonna tell you, this is the 1
No,
month
it's
anniversary.
complicated.
Huh?
That's why, because
It's
we've been friends for a while, and then we
Crossing over
tried
from the friend
dating,
zone.
but then no, he was never friend zoned. We were just friends, and then our lives were just too busy for each other, and then
I understand that.
And now it's coming together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a date, so that's what it is.
So it's
Oh, this
this
gonna be a
age
special
date.
date, then.
We don't know how many dates it's been, but it's been. So basically, y'all known each other a long time. Y'all hung out before, but you don't know how many actual dates.
Encounters,
y'all had.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've been friends
Y'all been
before.
friends.
Yeah.
So you're friends. I mean, you're comfortable with each other.
Yeah, you have the chemistry, right?
Yes. we
So why
have
couldn't you
chemistry.
Netflix and chill?
Because
Why is there a negative stigma on Netflix and chill?
Because you want to get to know the person in a different. This is
You
getting.
know.
No,
This is
this
crossing
is a
over
diff-
from
this is a
friendship to
different.
romance.
This is a different area. This is a different realm.
I understand.
There's first of all, there is friendship. The person you are friends with, and there's the person that you're in a relationship with. Those are two totally different people.
Exactly.
So you have to see if those.
If those things can
if
come
those-
together.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Some people you can't go there with,
Well, it
and
seems like you determined that you could.
I mean, what's the rush? What's the rush on
I know.
that?
That's why I'm saying, hold on.
It's trying to push you down.
That's what it is.
Push you down the aisle
You
already.
have to know if you can date the person and see them in that space. That's what you're doing.
Let me articulate. my-
Look, he's like, okay.
You go out, you bond.
Let me articulate my point.
Okay.
So just because you Netflix and chill, don't mean we're gonna end up in the bedroom. We can just sit there and watch a couple dope
You're in
documentaries
the
or
comfort
something.
of
But
my
you don't even
home.
want to set up.
If you're in the first of all, for me, if you're in the comfort of my home, we're already there. So like,
Exactly.
that's what it is.
Why must you be at your house? Why don't you be at my house?
No, because home just to me just means
Somebody's
it's-
home, whoever's home.
Whoever's home means the same thing. to me.
Right.
Exactly. My point is this: like, if I ask you
No,
Netflix and
home
chill, that means
home is a
I
personal
think so much
setting. So
of
if you
you-
go to somebody's house, you should expect to have sex
Exactly.
with them.
Damn.
That's
Or at least be prepared because
Or at least
it's
be
like
prepared.
it's
You're in
setting
someone's
up.
home.
Definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Okay,
Yes.
see, look, he
Okay.
agrees. So
Maybe I'm from another planet.
I agree with that.
If I tell you to come chill at my house, hey, just chill and watch the game, let's chill and watch them. I really mean, hey,
You can
chill
go
and
out
chill.
and watch the game.
Nah, but it
You
could
go to
be
a bar and
chill,
watch
but you have to
the
be
game.
prepared for anything from chill
Yeah, whatever
to-
chill means.
to
my
chill
thing is-
and
In the personal comfort
Right.
of someone's home.
Exactly.
So
Chill
it's
enough.
like
See, I'm
anything
kicking it
goes
with
then.
you. I want you to be as comfortable and relaxed as possible.
for
When
what?
you out, just be right, be yourself, be chill.
Just come on my house.
If
Just
you
sit
like
right
me,
next to me on the couch.
I got borderline paranoia. So when I'm out in the
Why
club,
do you want to Netflix and chill? Because you don't want to take her out on a date.
no, that's not it at all. I
You don't
used
like
to be
spending money on dates.
Are you so when you
That's
first
not
meet?
it at all.
Okay, so when you
What
first
side
meet,
are What side are you?
Based on who she is and my attraction to her determines how much I'm willing to spend on her. Like,
So,
if I really dig you,
but if you don't really dig her, you'll Netflix and chill with her.
I
off
mean,
jump, like the first time you see her, or the second time, maybe not the first, the second.
if I like you in a sense that it is past, like, just like, I really want to know you, I want to be with you in comfortable surroundings where we both relax so we both can get to really know each other.
So you won't just Netflix and chill with anybody.
No, in my opinion, when you go out, do these high-end dates, these fancy stuff like that, you're not really getting to know somebody because you really, it's like a salesman pitch. Like, I sell like insurance for you. I sell insurance.
I'm gonna say you
Not
this
if you
state.
both like
Right,
to
I'm gonna
eat.
say you this.
If you both like to eat at certain it depends on who you are. It
Exactly.
Let me give you the
depends on
game.
who you are. Some people it's different.
So I took 6 months or so cars, right? So the car, you got like, it's the prettiest car ever. It's gonna get you here, A to B, 5 seconds. It's gonna blah blah blah. You got to sell the best you can. So let's say I got a girl like I really want to get there with. I take you out to the nicest restaurant, get you a steak, you want some wine too, and bring the whole bottle out here. I just give you the whole big still picture I can, but you ain't really seeing me though. You're not really seeing me relax. You're not seeing like the real authentic, man. You just seen the sales pitch I want you to see so I can get what I want to get.
I mean, if that's where your first date is. I mean, I've had first dates that were bike rides, that were golf. Like, it depends on what your first date is. I've had a first date to Vegas and the desert.
Damn.
Goodness.
Like camping.
Shit.
What are you dealing with?
Like camping, and we didn't even have sex. Like, it wasn't even about that. It was like, so I'm saying you can have any first date. You can be different, and you don't, and it doesn't have to be about sex.
Right.
I totally agree.
But Netflix and chill is just a turn off to me. Like,
yeah.
It's like,
So
let me tell
man.
you. No, let me tell you I want to come over. You know, let me
That's
be comfortable.
that's when you're in that space.
Yeah.
Why can't I express what I want? Why gotta be what I want?
But no. But see, in your case, y'all been friends for a long time.
Because it's gonna be about what you want for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I said, but y'all been friends.
That's my point.
Listen.
What you just say? What's the sense you just said?
I said because it's gonna be about what you want for the rest of your life.
Exactly. So
What?
the rest of your life, where's 90% of your time gonna be spent at the fucking house, chilling, watching TV?
That's
So
not true.
why not
Why do you
stop?
wanna
So
say
why
that?
not
Always
stop?
true.
Why
That's
do you
not
want to
always
start
true.
out Netflix and chilling if that's where it's
Hold
gonna be
on.
the rest of your life?
If a majority of our relationship is going to be in a setting, chilling, watching TV, why not me find out early if I can deal with you on that level? That's just my logic.
So you're more so like test drive it before you buy it,
Test
but
drive
it's
it
just
on the
like
first
What's my thing? It's not all about. It's not.
What if she's crazy?
I'm an old.
You don't just invite anybody
and
in
it's
your
your
house.
house because she's gonna be popping
Exactly.
up.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta get to know them first.
Exactly. I don't just invite anybody to my house. Like you have to.
That's
be
why
like,
you have to get to know them first.
Go on
You gotta
multiple
take them
dates.
out.
First
You
of
gotta
all,
go on
first of
dates,
all,
outings.
women
the park.
especially are good at hiding who they really are until all of a sudden you go, oh shit.
See,
First
we
of
got a
all,
whole other set of issues.
But see, no. What I'm saying is, y'all were already
You're saying
friends.
women and
Y'all were already
we
friends.
can say men
So you gotta remember
hide
Know who they are.
Nigga, do that too?
Exactly.
Yes.
That's true.
Hold on.
We feel men
That's
do
true.
it.
I think men can hide their intentions, what they intent, what they want.
And who they
Ulterior
are.
motives.
I don't really think. I think men kind of like they.
Trust me, I've been in 3 relationships that they do it. It's there. It
So
exists.
at what point did they show who they really were? Like after a year?
And they,
3 months.
it's like they no. It's
3
whenever you fall like that or falling.
When they feel like they have you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Oh, so once they got you, like got you now.
Mm-hmm.
Now I
And
can
then
treat you
switch
any
up.
type of way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing I do know about women. When women latch on, when women lock in, they in for a while. Like
Yes.
you get about 20 fuck ups before you be like, you know. Like,
Not
Not with me.
But when
With
they-
20.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
20 is
when they
too
check out. When they check out.
No, you started.
When you check out,
the
that's
first,
it.
The
It's over
first
with.
part, shame on me. The second one, shame on you. Bye.
That's wrong too?
Exactly. Like
it's
me,
not
I
like,
could.
no.
It's so crazy. Like after like my experience with dating, after you realize, okay, you know your worth. You may want to be with that person, or you may want to be around them, but you know, like, hey, I can't do this. So you'll suffer at home by yourself dealing with your emotions,
Right.
and they won't have a clue. But
Right.
it's just the best thing to walk away.
Rather than, yeah, it's just
Right.
deciding you go through that hurt for like what?
right, keep putting up with it over and
maybe
over.
2, and then you back to happy life, happy whatever.
That's a long time.
No, I'm saying
Hey.
if that's the case, some people are faster. I mean, like it depends on who you are. But what I'm saying is, it's like men can change, but they shouldn't be allowed 20 fuck ups. Like if you make a mistake, okay, cool, and then
Well, I
you
guess
continue
the point
it,
is
then
you get a
you
chance to
yeah,
fix
you
up
get a chance
that
to
one
fix
fuck
it.
up.
But then if you
Exactly.
keep going, that's not a mistake. That's a habit, and I'm not doing
It's your
with
character
habit.
at this point. That's who you are.
I guess
Yeah.
the bigger thing is women are willing to give men opportunities to redeem themselves. Like, hey, I want to
Yes,
see you
I think
there.
that's
Like,
fair.
Like that's the
Because we
part
understand
I'm
that y'all don't have everything together, you know. Like,
We don't
so-
have everything. We don't have everything together
That's true.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, we sometimes like it depends on how you're raised and your environment, what you want. Sometimes we're chasing dreams and then we're not really focused on that. So sometimes we
true.
don't have. I mean, we have things together with what we think is together, and then we
Right.
have what you think is together, and then sometimes it just has to line up with what you want, what I
come
want
together.
has to come together. It doesn't make either party wrong. So sometimes people are just on different pages.
So no death penalty.
What do you?
No death penalty. Like, you know, like
No.
a fatal mistake. You know what I'm saying? Like where you just out of here.
There's definitely a death penalty. There's
Yeah.
I
definitely.
definitely got that feeling.
Yeah, there's definitely.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's different for everybody. Some people
I'll
take
give you
more
my
than
3 death
others, and
penalties.
some people take certain things more seriously than others.
I'll give you my 3 death penalties. Cheat on me, it's a wrap. You give me something, it's a wrap. And I might call like my big cousin or somebody come like, you got to handle this.
Oh
like,
my
I
god.
call the police on me. Oh, it's unforgivable. Those three things, those is unforgivable. You call police on me? I'm a black man. You call police on me? Hey, you gotta get up out of here. Like, you can't be trusted. Like, at that point in time, you basically
why
saying,
would they
like,
call the police?
I'm willing.
dog, you know how many homeboys I got who like, man, my girl called the police
Maybe
on me.
he put his hands on her and she had to call the police.
They got to argue.
Maybe the situation was uncontrollable and they didn't know who else to call.
Women can be emotional sometimes.
Men can be emotional too.
Well,
I think y'all are actually more emotional than
I do too.
It can be, that's true sometimes.
I think that's true all the time.
I know some emotional men.
And the fact that they can't share their emotions and they keep it so built up inside is why they lash out. Exactly, it makes it worse and why they lash out in other ways that we feel like we can't understand.
Right.
You're not even going to put that false narrative out there. I'm putting it Women are more emotional than men.
We just show our emotions more than men.
Let me show you what's real. Women are just surprised at what men be emotional about.
Okay, give me an example of something that.
No.
So like, if you just do something, your boyfriend like, that hurt me. You like, nigga, you hurt over that shit? Like what's wrong with you? Like,
no,
that's real.
That's per person. That's not.
Yeah, depending on.
That's not that's not a broad thing.
Yeah, it's a per person thing. Like every man, like.
No, sometimes men are. I've dated men that didn't get mad at little stuff, and it was like something big they get mad at.
Every man has that pressure point, but when you got mad, you're like, damn, nigga, you mad for real?
No, sometimes you understand.
I mean, after he said talk to you about 5 minutes, like, oh, okay.
No, sometimes you can just get it.
Or you know from the moment it happens that it was wrong.
Either you can be like, damn, he act like a girl.
Exactly.
There's a lot of different options.
It just depends on the person, the time.
You always try to find you a little way out the room, shit, man. You dodging.
Who's dodging?
Queen, man.
Who's dodging?
Finesse queen.
Who's dodging? Me who's giving it to you? Who's dodging? Me who's giving it to you direct? Or you who's trying to dodge?
I ain't.
And getting caught.
I put all my stuff on the table, man.
No dodgeball over here. I was good at that dodgeball.
Hello.
I was trash. He was standing right there, but man, shit, I was gonna go sit down, man.
Now with the modeling, have you just going back to that? Have you thought about managing multiple models instead of kids, or doing both?
Yes, that's definitely the next transition.
Okay.
Is starting with adults, because I get projects for all ages.
Okay.
I just started with the kids because that's what I wanted to start with, but now I'm going to start branching out and bringing on adults as well.
So what's your current project that you got working on? What's prime time?
Expanding in multiple different cities like LA, Detroit, Chicago, and just bringing on new clients, because that's always a daily goal as well. And doing more charity events. I want to get kids more involved with giving back, starting them at a younger age. So I started a company that Adorable Talent presents Kids Giving Back to Kids. So we have our first charity event coming up in May, and doing it here in Atlanta. It's the first city. So it's just keeping moving, helping as much as I can, teaching kids to give back, opening doors for their careers. Me personally, I have a couple projects coming up for the acting as well. I'm going to focus on that more so than modeling for my career now.
Okay.
And
So does this guy? Does he support
back to the
guy? Does he support because I know being a busy woman, I'm busy as well. And sometimes you often run across men who don't understand your lifestyle, don't understand that you're constantly working. How is the support there?
Oh yeah, trust me, I understand what you mean, because I was just dating somebody that didn't understand my career because.
Was he busy too?
He was more of he's a 9-to-5 guy.
Okay.
Roll one. Oh man, get the roll one. That's mine.
Huh?
That's mine.
Oh.
That's mine. Roll one. Shit.
He don't drink. He doesn't drink, by the way.
Oh goodness.
Gotcha.
Ooh, that's hot too.
So why are you drinking now?
Man.
Trying to calm your nerves down?
Yeah.
Oh man, that shit's hot, man. Oh, by the way, I need you to put your code in the phone. I need you to go to your phone real quick.
Or not.
I'm bullshit. Your girl wants you.
Whitney, you said you need my code?
Yeah, it's a recording.
I was lying.
She has to
It's my
verify.
birthday.
10:30.
Damn, she said it out loud. You thought I was lying? Damn.
I don't know about you.
She thought you might be working for her date tonight.
Mr. I Netflix and chill on the first date.
I'm telling you, the dopest first date I ever had.
Wait, we didn't even finish my question.
Because you asked me something.
SK just cut off in the whole
Basically, I just wanted to know about the story. Because as women, we go through.
Okay.
Yeah, we go through.
So, yes.
What y'all go through?
We go through men who don't.
Because
If you're independent,
okay, we're in an era right now where women are working and moving and making moves, and it's only going to go up because now we're allowed to do whatever we want to do.
Right.
The new tradition is women are working, we're bosses, we're doing things. So it's like men don't have to feel insecure to that. They should look at that as like that's a beautiful thing. Embrace it. Okay, now I don't have to bust my ass 24/7 because now I have someone else who can help me do half the work.
Exactly.
Help me think. Help me figure things out. And I think that that's important. And I don't know why a lot of men look at that and feel insecure to that.
Because it's new. It's something new.
But you got to look at it and you get over the illusion and think about the reality. The illusion is the old traditions and what you want. That's not the reality. Like the reality is this is what it is. Do I accept it? Do I accept it? And you should accept it because it can only help and add value to
the relationship or to each other.
To each other.
Me myself, I would love that. I love a woman who has everything. Yes, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Who's not looking for a crutch or somebody to do everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So hey, I salute the millennial attitude. I'm all about that.
Right. So.
All right, mom says hi, everybody. All right, I'm back. All right, so we still talk about this modern day woman type stuff.
I mean, I think that when you're building with someone, I mean, that's a new way. I mean, all right.
So let me tell you what I think is the bullshit. I'm passionate about this.
Okay.
So you
yes, he is supportive.
Okay, good. To answer the question. Good. He understands. And y'all have a history of a friendship. Yes. I mean, I feel like he's the one.
So this is my thing, though. All right, so you said modern day woman, she's working, she's making her moves. She got her own cake and everything, right? Mm-hmm. It's not like traditional stuff like stay in the house, do all that stuff. That's not really the move, so to speak, anymore, right? Mm-hmm. That's cool. But then, like, that same woman, like, I want you, like, you got to pay for everything. You got to do this and do that. I'm like, well, goddamn.
Not the woman she's talking about. You didn't hear what she said, though.
Oh, I missed that part. I was talking to mom. Oh, okay.
Yeah. The woman she's talking about builds with...
I knew I got to watch you, man. You ain't told me half the information.
You do got to watch me. You got to watch me later on when it airs to see my answer.
LoftP exclusive shit. I'm watching my own shit. Damn, I hear you.
The woman she's talking about is basically building with the man. So she has her own, and she's not necessarily asking for anything, but she's asking for understanding, to understand that, hey, I'm here to support you and build with you. Mm-hmm. It's not like, it's a collective effort, and we're growing together.
Mm-hmm.
But when we're growing together, somebody got to be in the lead. Still got to be heavy.
I mean, a man is going to be a man. A man is going to be dominant, regardless.
Right.
I mean, a dominant male
there's
and
the
a
masculine energy and there's the feminine energy.
Exactly.
There's two totally different energies for it to come together and work.
Right. So you can't let the woman's success make you insecure.
A woman's success is not her masculinity. That's her actually showing her feminine side and what she's capable of.
Her feminine power.
Yeah, her feminine power.
Mm-hmm. But see, a lot of women today equate financial success to be who's in charge.
Who's more successful or who's, yeah.
So whoever got the biggest bank, so basically if a woman make more money than you, should be like, kind of like, I'm kind of in charge.
Well, then that may not be the woman for you. Like,
yeah,
so that's just like there's certain men that are intimidated by my success, and that's not the man for me.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't have that problem.
So if your girl is outshining you, every time you turn around, she's popping, she's doing this, she's doing that, she's this. So you're a cheerleader.
Like Kanye.
Why does the narrative? Why does the narrative have to be? Why does the narrative have to be outshining
example. They're their own example of their own couple.
It's not even.
They created.
It's not outshining. Why can't she just be doing her thing?
But I'm saying he's supportive of her and her support of him.
Oh, okay, so you talking about you fans like how they support each other?
Yes.
All right.
And when I say outshine, I know that was the wrong terminology because it's never to look down on anyone else. But I mean, like, if your girl appears or if she is doing a lot more and she's more
No, you ain't gotta
successful.
apologize. That's real shit though.
No.
Like Chris Rock said, y'all seen the Chris Rock special that came out a little while ago? He was like, being in a marriage, being in a relationship is like being in a band. Sometimes you the lead singer, sometimes you the tangerine. Tangerine, my bad, I'm tripping. Too many, that damn drink we had me on, man. That fucked up that Avion,
Too many
man.
Shirley Temples.
You know what, man?
Sometimes you're the fruit.
That Avion, little sip of Avion got me fucked up tonight, man. I'm calling Uber to get home and shit. Yeah.
No, but I understand. So it like, and I heard that too. I don't know if it came from Chris Rock, but I was told like in a marriage you might spend 5 years supporting your woman's dreams, and then the other 5 years now the roles have switched,
Right.
and now you're supporting your man's dreams. So it's just like you alternate, but there's
Right.
a balance.
There is a balance.
Yeah, there's a balance.
Or you both could be dope as fuck and be sorry,
that's what I said.
excuse my language.
Dope as fuck. Dope as fuck.
And like
Dope
be supporting each other, like and even if someone's lacking a little energy that day, fill it in, like
Feel
Right.
the void.
yeah,
Hey man, if you win the Super Bowl, everybody on the team gets a ring. Just Tom Brady.
exactly. That's what the whole
Everybody
thing
wins,
of coming together. If you can't come together and appreciate what you're in, then why are you in it?
Exactly. What are you
Exactly.
doing?
What are you doing?
Okay, but look, so back to the modeling game though. So now you got these different models. Like traditional models are what, tall and
Are they still
Tall
slim
and
and
slim?
tall, or
is it still like that, or is
I mean,
the ones that get
there
contracts?
was always different markets because like runway obviously required like
5'7",
5'10",
Oh, 5'10"? Oh wow, look. Okay.
they slip in here and there. I've actually done runway a couple of times for New York City Fashion Week, but
Okay. Jesus.
I did. It was fun experience, but not my preference.
Okay.
And but
You couldn't eat, right?
no, actually, the line that
You gotta try and
like I'm
box
saying,
it.
like you'll see, like if you pay attention, some girls slip in even if they're a little bit curvy, you know. So,
Okay, okay.
but I wasn't when I did it. I was a little less curvy.
Okay.
But now there's a huge curvy market.
Right.
So everybody has a curvy line and curvy's in,
in.
you know. So
I love
everybody's
curves.
buying curves. So there's a curvy market for every single brand. And
Right.
with commercials, it was always pretty open, you know,
Right.
because you see different people on various commercials.
Right.
And then TV is pretty open market, and
Exactly.
film is an open market.
Exactly.
So the only specific market that people, I guess it would be high fashion runways, like the skinny, tall
Right.
girls. But every other market, you know, is pretty much open to whoever.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any particular company or brand that you would like to model for that you haven't already?
No.
Some people done it all.
No.
Shit.
Yeah.
No, I mean I haven't done it all yet. I just look at things.
Hold on.
Whatever's for me is gonna
You
come
model
for me.
Coochie,
I
right?
don't, yes.
You buy the old like Coochie dresses like they used to wear back in the day.
And the swimwear.
Oh shit!
I never
What
saw
you
the
talking
swimwear.
about?
You never saw the
I
swimwear?
never saw the swimwear.
Me neither.
Oh,
I've never,
swimwear?
I've never
Yes,
seen Coogee
they did.
swimwear.
Damn.
I mean, that might be something
They
for
did.
2018 summer. Like, I need
I
to
was
figure
on a
out how to
billboard.
get that.
It was on a billboard in Times Square. I was in a Coogee bathing suit.
Really?
Oh,
Is it possible to get it now? Like, can you order it now?
Oh no,
gotta
that
get
was
them
like a
pictures
little
up.
while
Is
ago.
Coogee still? I mean, I've
They're
seen
still-
people bringing out the
They're
Coogee
still
sweaters.
kind of
but I
out
don't know.
some
Yeah,
places,
they got
but not
the
this
retro
much.
Coochie going on sometimes.
I've seen it,
Yeah,
so that's
she
why I'm
just
like,
she
yeah.
slipped that
The
flex
brand-
in real easy. Like, yeah, I was no Marley Coogee in New York Times Square. You know, she like, damn, all right.
Well, what was your favorite company that you modeled for out of all the companies? Because I saw DKNY on your
Rockwear,
resume.
because
Rockwear.
I love Jay-Z.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
What,
that's
did you
my-
meet him?
Oh yeah, we used to have meetings all the time.
Wow.
Like he would come in,
Yeah.
like we'd be talking about the brand, and I've had life conversations with him. Him
Wow.
giving advice. One of my good friends is Emery, which is his best friend,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, so I know
Okay.
them from over there.
So you throwing up the rock.
I totally support them because I had a contract with them for 10 years. That was like 150K, so like I'm
Shit.
good.
Good.
Yeah.
Hey, you good
You
for life.
winning this shit.
Set.
Oh, man.
Per year, so I was like had
That's good.
them and other stuff going on. So like I had a good modeling career. I did, but they were one of my favorite brands because they could keep me employed the longest too. And they're good
yeah.
people, and he built an empire, you know.
Wow.
So
So what advice could you give to up and coming models, people who want to do it now, or they may not feel like they're tall enough or slim enough, or what advice could you give to young women who want to actually get into the modeling career?
well, just talent. Period. It's like just know the area that you want to get into and see if that area fits you. If not, then find another area. Like I said, modeling. There's so many different categories under it.
Right.
There's commercial. There's print work. There's runway. So there's different areas that you can, so even if you don't fit the high fashion runways, maybe you do commercial, maybe you do magazines, maybe you do billboards, like there's, just find where you fit and then work towards that and open those doors that way. And then for me, I had that direction, but I was also open to any other opportunities that aligned with my passions and my purpose. So, which has allowed me to get the reality show in France and, you know, just be here in Atlanta and, you know, be from New York.
You are just doing
kind
it.
of just trying to just flow and be open to where I'm supposed to be and what I'm supposed to do.
Okay.
Dope shit.
Is there anything else you'd like to share with everyone?
No, but it was great having conversation with you guys today.
Yeah.
All right, so now traditionally, what we do right now is a segment called "Get in Your Bag." Where we pull out our bag, you have to stick your hand in there, pick out something, and do or say whatever's on the little card. But since we don't have our bag today, we're gonna change it up.
Okay, what are we doing today?
We got truth or dare.
Okay.
Shit, hesitate like, ooh,
Like,
shit.
I'm gonna do this.
So we give you the choice. We're hospitable. We like giving women choices. Even though y'all can never pick out what y'all want to go eat, but that's another. That's another
I could always pick out what I want to eat.
Oh man.
And I always find something wherever we go. So.
See, that's the shit we don't like. See, like wherever, like, no, what you want?
Yeah, just pick a place. I'll pick whatever when we get there.
Truth.
Tacos.
Huh?
Truth.
Truth. Most unusual crush you have.
The most unusual crush I have.
Or a person who you crushed on who most people like, really? Him? Or
Or
her?
say his name.
I don't have an
Celebrity, then. Celebrity. I ain't talking about John you met from like 10th grade.
No, I obviously.
No celebrity crushes.
I don't have any celebrity crushes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I really don't.
You just said the dare then.
No, I just spoke my truth. You just didn't like the answer.
Oh, feisty.
Ooh.
I like that.
What you gotta say about that, SK?
Hey, man.
That's the problem with men
Sit 'em down.
sometimes.
Hey, man.
They'll ask you a question, you
And they don't
give
wanna
them
hear
your
the
answer.
answer.
Just because
Right.
it's not an answer you want doesn't mean that's the
Good
answer to
enough.
the question.
Right.
Who don't have a crush? Who don't crush on people?
I don't have
Because if I see what I want, I just go for it. I don't crush on it.
So you went for Idris.
I don't think he's.
like
I'm not.
he's
attracted
not what
to him.
everyone else.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just not attracted to him.
It's not her type. So what is your type?
I don't really have a type. I'm just not attracted to him.
Okay.
But it usually takes me a little bit more to get attracted to a person anyway. It's not just looks. Like
Right.
it's
Exactly.
the conversation. It's the energy. It's
Exactly.
the chemistry.
Energy
It's
is
all those
everything.
things that combine. So it's nothing against him because I'm sure he's an attractive man.
Right.
I'm just not attracted to him. It takes more to get attracted to someone.
What's the number one thing in a man that you feel like, as far as characteristics, that he should have, no matter what? Intelligence. He should be smart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very interesting.
I'm not saying he has to have a high IQ, but we have
Right.
to be able to have a conversation and be able
Exactly.
to build. That's
Intellect.
Hold on, don't two things correlate?
Because looks fade, so I gotta still
No,
talk
I
to
said
you when I'm
IQ
like
and
80.
intelligence. Don't those two things correlate?
They do.
Yeah, you said like he doesn't have to have.
No, I'm saying it doesn't have to be a high
super
IQ,
high
super high.
IQ.
Like you don't have to be a
Yeah.
genius, like
Right.
nothing crazy. It's just we have to be able to have conversations to be
conversation.
able to build.
Right.
Best date you ever had, worst date you ever had?
The best date I ever had was horseback riding on a beach. And
Jamaica?
No,
that go
Dominican
for?
Republic.
Well, because I always see,
bro, okay.
I always see people do horseback riding.
I
Yeah.
got you.
Okay.
Dominican Republic. And
Yeah. Is that first
Worst
date?
date.
worst date? Is it first date?
Was it that first date?
Best date.
No,
worst
it was
date.
like a third.
A third date.
situation.
Okay.
Still high two friends ain't shit.
And then the worst date.
Worst date. I haven't had a bad date yet.
That's
Thank
Shit.
God.
I haven't either, so let's knock on some
Yeah.
wood because I don't want to experience that. Like Hell Date, remember the show? On Me
Hell
Too?
Date.
I think it's because who I choose to decide to go on dates with, there's already that, like, I already know that we would have a good
If you're
date.
selective with who you date, you can eliminate that problem.
Yeah.
That problem.
Mhm.
And it's not like I'm a person with a list. It's just through.
It's never like blind or not like not like blind dates or anything where you're just meeting the person on the first date.
Yeah, I can't do
No,
that.
I'm saying even if, say if you go out and
Mm-hmm.
you meet somebody, even if I'm with my girlfriends and we meet somebody, I
Mm-hmm.
meet somebody and we're talking, and it's like if I naturally connect with them, we're gonna have a good date.
Right. Okay.
So
That
it's
makes
like something in me already.
So you have a good selection system.
Yes, exactly.
It's the energy. You feel the energy. Like, okay, I vibe with this. All right, this will be good. It's gonna be a good spot. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, the best day I ever had. It was the first date. It was at the house. We stayed at the house and
Oh,
played.
one
Here we
house?
go.
We
Back
stayed at
to
the house.
Here we
We just
go.
went to the house.
Oh wait, that was a good date. I
We
had
came
to
to
the
the
haunted
house.
house.
She came to the house. No, she came to my house. And we
It was
played.
Netflix and chill.
We played Twister.
Twisted. Okay, that's cute.
That's
cute.
cute.
That shit was bomb.
That is
That's
cute.
the best day. That's the best
Did you hit it on the
first
first day?
Say.
That sounds great.
But, you know what I'm saying?
But that
The
was
energy
so
there.
different that
The
most
energy was
women,
there.
if most of the time, if you take a woman completely out of what she's expecting,
Does that matter?
What?
Does that? Oh, that's a question I want to ask a guy.
Hey,
If you have
I
a sex
just had
with a
this
woman
discussion.
on a first date or second date or
I get.
excuse me,
Do you look at them like they're not
This-
worthy of a relationship?
I'm
or-
giving you a real answer.
What?
So, in my older age,
I
now,
didn't finish the question, but you know it.
I know what you always gonna say. Like,
Okay.
doesn't matter. Like,
Right.
when I was
Good
young,
answer, too.
I'm an old man now. When I was young, that mattered.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, I got this the first date. Shit.
It's easy.
Who else got this the first date?
Yeah.
Shit, what I'm thinking about.
That's yeah.
Now, my old age is like,
Like Drake said.
one, you're gonna be like, first of all, I'm 30. I'm north of 30. Let's just keep that on the low. You ain't gonna meet no virgins at my age unless you got rocking real low, like 20 and 19, something like that, which is
Right.
real kind of creepy, Me Too-ish type stuff. You gotta stay away from that type of stuff. So
Right.
you gonna accept whoever you mess with, kick it with,
Mhm.
got something going on. If the energy's right, and we kick it and happen, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know what I want, you know what you want, we come to each other.
And
So
for
it's
you?
all right. It don't matter now. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
So does it matter if you have sex on the first date?
That was the entire question?
That was the entire
Yes.
question.
Or the first date or whatever.
Or, yeah, the
Months
first
from
time.
now,
or
whatever.
It doesn't matter. It matters about the connection.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'll tell you a big turnoff though. Limit girl or like a time frame girl, like we got to talk 5 months or 3 months before we do
Before we,
something.
oh, if they
That
put a
shit
time on it,
that
it just
shit,
blows
that
you.
shit
Okay.
get me the fuck off. Like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
alright.
Just go with
You
the
get
flow.
text back tomorrow. Yeah.
I don't know. I have like mixed emotions. I think it depends on the person. I think it more so depends on the person. Like whether I decide, okay, we're gonna do this or we're not. I kind of want to, with women, we're so conscious about our body count. So we don't want to just
As
be
it
like,
should be.
yeah, we don't want to be like,
Exactly.
we don't want to be like, oh, okay,
This is
this just happened. I'm in the moment.
Number
Right.
100.
Yeah, because if you're in the moment, you can be in the moment with 30 guys, and next thing you know, your body count is through the roof.
What if you
So
really feeling them though?
if you're really feeling them, then it's
I say go for it.
I say if I'm really feeling them, let me make sure I'm really feeling them. Because I could be in lust mode. I could be
Right.
like, oh my God, infatuated.
Right.
So I need
You
to...
could be just saying all the right things.
or doing the right things.
Or
He could be...
doing the right things.
Yeah, exactly. And so I say, like, if it's who you really want to be and you really like them, just wait a little bit.
Right.
You know? But don't give it to him immediately. That's just my thing.
Yep.
Another
I
jewel.
agree.
Another jewel. Somebody put me on that same type of level is men earn their prestige and women preserve their prestige. So you gotta kind of keep your body count down, keep your prestige about yourself. Like, if only like 1 or 2 people say hey, you like that's like wow.
But it's still
Yeah.
it's still confusing as to the answer. I think I need just the answer. Like, does it matter or does it not?
Well, you both said it doesn't matter. You're grown now. Like
Right.
you said, at this point in your life, if the connection is there,
We just
then
wanted to know if it mattered to men. We didn't want to know if it mattered
For
to us.
us.
We already know.
Yeah,
it.
No,
we know,
I
we
wanted
yeah.
to know. Oh, yeah, I wanted to know.
Hold on.
We know. We
Hold on. This is the tricky part.
I wanted to know.
I've been asked that question before by a girl, like, how many girls you been with? And once upon a time, I gave a real answer. She was like, oh.
Will
I'm
Chamberlain.
like, damn, like.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's something wrong with me, like.
I don't ask that.
I asked just because I'm curious, but most guys say 30, 40. Like, it's always a huge number.
I lie.
30 or 40 is not a huge number.
That's-
hon.
Right, I mean, yeah, right. Yeah, for today. But yeah.
I lie.
That's
I
just so crazy, though.
That's
like,
actually a good number for men.
That's terrible.
I just lie and say 4. That's somebody go 2 inches all the time.
4.
4.
See, if
That sounds
you're
like
starting out lying, then you just don't want to be with that person anyway.
Right.
Nah, man.
The foundation is already off.
It's already.
Some things you got to keep from people until they ready to know.
Yeah, but the thing is, if she eventually finds out through some way, maybe through the years of you getting married, you sharing a story each time, and she just one day like, wait a minute, you didn't share way too many, way more than 4 stories to me, like.
Well, I mean, and then
it's a progression thing. Like, you got to constantly feed somebody a little bit more as time goes on, okay?
So, but you can't lie in the beginning.
You can't lie. You just omit.
Withhold the
Don't
information.
lie.
Right, then lie. Yeah, don't lie.
It's not a lie.
Just dodge it a little
That
bit.
is a lie. If you say a number that's not true, that's a lie.
See, this is a good thing that men. This is the thing that men do that we good at.
All right, Pisces, listen. Okay.
Women
I'm
are
also a Pisces.
Hold on.
So
my
First of all, women are better at lying than men.
When's your birthday?
Men are better at admitting the truth.
March 7th?
March 10th.
March
10th.
10th.
Oh, my brother's March 7th.
So when I say 4, you come later on and say, oh, no, it's 4 sex partners. I had 4 girlfriends.
See, you can't be trusted.
Ha-ha!
You can't be trusted.
You see?
You can't be
I told the truth. I had 4 girlfriends.
She
It
said,
depends
how
on
many?
what question she's asking, though.
Did she say how many people did you have sex with? And you said 4.
So how many people was I with?
Oh, okay. Well, that's different.
Yeah,
That's
see, I said with.
so you think you're smart, like you know how to like finesse
That's a
women.
man trait. You got to working around stuff that you don't want to be around all the time, man. So
Yeah, I would be annoying to him because I already know that work, the workaround.
Right.
So you like the type who try to pin me down, like, what do you mean with? What do you mean?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
No, I don't say
We
with.
gotta
I
start,
just ask
man.
the direct question from jump. There's
Yeah,
no
the
with.
direct question.
How many women were you in a relationship with? That's a relationship question. How many women do you have sex with?
That's a sex question.
I'm
Exactly.
direct. There's no gray.
No
You
gray
try to pin
areas.
somebody down, that's when you got to put one out. Yeah, my mama called me.
No, I don't ask those questions though. Like those aren't necessary.
That you don't really want the answer
like
to.
because none of it
Yeah, you
matters.
said
Not
it
really.
doesn't matter to you.
None of that matters because at that point it's just you and that person and who they are from that point on and who
Right.
you are from that point on.
But I think you find out either way because if you're out in public with someone and every time, especially Atlanta's small, if you're on the scene, if you're out with someone, there's going to be a female that walks up and has a different vibe about her.
See, I'm not from here.
Okay, okay.
I always get the info. 1, 2, 3.
LoftP.
Oh, we out.